Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Pedri. And it's Pedri. Schneider. And he welcomes it in. Xavi Alonso. It's Perez. Perez puts his foot on the gas. Can he get it through? Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Perez. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely spread. Perez. Hoisted in. Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Climbs up big! And here's Bellingham. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Schneider. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Perez. That looks a cracking ball. Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Ups for safety. PK. Distributed tidily. Messi. Threads one in. Gets into some space. And it's Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. Driving on and making good progress.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now that's well seen too. Serginho. Now it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Schneider. Knocks it into space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Serginho. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And Messi! Pedri. Belletti. Piqué. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Pressing high and with purpose. Schneider, and he's away. And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham. Oh, they could break here. Tries to pass it through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, what has happened here? Neymar in acres of space out wide. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Messi. Belletti. Oh, nice touch.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, super ball. Neymar! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And with that, the end. What an ending. How about that? So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started, and he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Rijkaard with the clearance. Cleared without complication. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Griezmann. Menu. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Belletti. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Baggio. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Zanetti. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Menu. Menu with the foul. Belletti. Roberto Baggio. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And with that... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. As you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Pedri. Gattuso wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Belletti. Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card.
Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
He's having a good look here.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence.
Messi! Has another go! It's not an especially good pass, that. And one more try! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one.
Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already.
He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Here's a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Rice gathers from the goal kick. Vardiol. And here's Foden. De Jong. Piqué becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this.
Foden! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Cross to the back post. Roberto Carlos tries to clear. Over to the left. Mbappe, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Wits! And that's a throw-in. And he's whipped it across. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
It's Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan get their 4th corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And he's in on goal. And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vardiol receives it. Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Menu. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. Wits. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Alexander-Arnold takes the shot! And he's lifted it over.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Rijkaard. And it's Menu. And he's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Driving forward. Shot, surely! Messi! Pinches it off him. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. has been well intercepted. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Foden. Oh, well measured. And he's picked it up out wide. Great vision. Neymar. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he welcomes it in. Pavard. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Jong bumps him off it and wins back the ball. De Jong was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on...
Mbappe! Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now it's Neymar, and it's Roberto Carlos. Crunching tackle. This possibly the last play of the half. Big chance! This time surely! Has a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. Reflections on the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Paris Saint-Germain have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 4. Viene sostituito con il...
And we're underway again. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dembele, he could be in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. Great pressure, plenty of it. Roberto Carlos, in towards the backs, he rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Guardiola. Wirtz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos. Menu. And it's Diaz. Paris Saint-Germain are still that goal to the good. Bebeto, he's got it all. They've scored!
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Bebeto. And that's gone loose. And the shot's on here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. He's tried one!
A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Brahim Diaz, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mainu, up he goes! Off the post! Vitz.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Diaz. And that's an errant pass. De Jong. Vitz. And they win it back again. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
That's very neat. Ball driven towards the far post. Lofted in. But they've got it again. And Bebeto! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. And it's claimed by the keeper. Rice. De Jong. And the counter is on. Now it's Wirtz. Knocks it out wide. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Brahim Diaz. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Look at the space here.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty.
Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition...
Can he finish? Some good work on the right flank here. Gets a good foot in there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. He's in space and looking for options. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Piqué. Cole. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's really well cleared. Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. That has found him in acres of space. João Neves. Turns back here, probably the best option. So it is still 0-0. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. O'Reilly is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Brahim Diaz. That's been cut out, well played. Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. Hazard can see things, others simply cannot. Pedri. Well read, nice interception. João Neves. Hazard. Now O'Reilly. Rijkaard. Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's fabulous. Good ball, good take. Shot, surely! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a chance from the spot. This to make it 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
L'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 29 minutes de jeu, le numéro 19.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Cross needs to be good. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. He's looking wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now the ball in.
That's good defensive concentration.
And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard stood his ground strongly.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, super find. Yamal. Paris Saint-Germain looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pedri. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Very nicely done. Roberto Carlos finds himself offside. Rijkaard. And it's Diaz. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And here's Yamal. And he's there to belt it away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Paris Saint-Germain, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Changement.
Here we go again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Hazard. Oh, super ball. Nicked it back promptly. Big chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Brahim Diaz wins the duel this time. That's a good run down the left, and he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. That has not gone well. Haaland. Mbappe. Ruben Diaz gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Ruben Diaz. Pedri. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Fernandes. Now Lewis. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Fernandes. Out to the right. And the through ball.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's tidy. Now the delivery. Lewis clears it away. Pedri shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through.
Vinicius Junior!
Racing over the bar.
Vinicius Junior most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And he plays one through. Pass is just off target. He can get that clear. This ended up in no man's land. And it's Diaz. That's an imaginative pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Brahim Diaz. That's a good ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Yamal picks it up out wide. He's had a shot!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Time and again they are repelled.
Ruben Diaz. Lewis cuts out the pass. And it's Neves. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. João Neves. Now it's Havertz. João Neves takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that has been clubbed away. Spread out to the left. Tries to play it through. Showing good feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Dijk gets it away. I think we're just about done here.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Decent chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Changement en cours.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
João Neves goes short, turns and goes back. Chance for a shot! Off the post! Now it's Yamal.
He is through here.
Oh, nice touch.
And the shot!
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Nous rappelons à nos chers
Cole
spectateurs
taking in... Paris Saint-Germain have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Paris Saint-Germain cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Guardiola gets a foot in here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rafinha pinches it off him. Pedri. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Pedri. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Guardiola. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And here's Rafinha. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Decent progress down the left. Roberto Carlos.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Decent chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Paris Saint-Germain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Tries to play it through. Berbatov! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Neatly clipped into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Piqué cuts out the pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Rafinha. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Bellingham. Well, that pass isn't the best. That'll be a throw. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's got space here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Piqué. It's Belletti. Pedri. Ruben Dias, played out to the left flank. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He is through here. Played into the... Yamal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Chiellini clears it away. Guardiola. And it's Bellingham. Rafinha. Look at the space here. And he's straight offside. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He won't be happy with that one. Guardiola. And Rafinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Passes short and sharp. And he's in on goal! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's there to belt it away. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
McTominay. That has ended up in no man's land. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9. Pour le remplacer.
Second period
le
then
numéro
underway.
19.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, nicely intercepted.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Roberto Carlos. Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that has left him in a heap. Referee has just said play on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. And he's heaved it away. Roberto Carlos. Neymar has it in a wide position. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain could not have chosen a worse moment. So having trailed, this to go ahead. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Ajax go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Ball is over the line. Struck first time. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is their second corner of the game.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Stood up well to him there. Rafinha. That looks a good ball through. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Taken back almost at once.
Ajax clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now that's well seen too. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
That has not
Le
gone
numéro
well.
20. Le numéro 37.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Changement en cours.
Oh, that's ambitious. Serginho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake
Well,
here.
Peter, as you said, this is huge. Could do with more intensity and purpose, though, if they're looking to turn this around.
And it's skewed away.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
That has been cleared.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it's...
Goes for a shot! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone...
And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager...
So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Paris Saint-Germain come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe! And he's on his... Mbappe!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Bruno Fernandes is onto this. It's their second corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Knocks it into space. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Roberto Carlos. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, important interception. Pedri. Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's Pedri. And it's Diaz. And it's Rijkaard. Belletti. That's Rijkaard. And it's Pedri. Here's Roberto Carlos. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Kimmich. Davis. Tries to play it through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked it up out wide. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Belletti. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Looking to play him in. Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rijkaard. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Pedri. Brahim Diaz. Kimmich. It's a really well-measured ball. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That has not gone well. Mbappe! He's beaten the last man. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Mesdames et messieurs, je voudrais vous rappeler de ne fumer que dans les zones indiquées sur le plan principal. Je vous remercie. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 13.
Here we go again.
Neymar.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's being urged to shoot. It's a good ball out wide. Kimmich attempts a clearance. Tries from a long way out. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice interception, well timed. Tries to pass it through. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that
And the shot! It's a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Simplicity itself.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
53 minutes de jeu par le numéro
So the
9.
first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Can he get on the end of this?
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a sharp pass. Out towards the flank. Pedri. And he's in on goal. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Bebeto. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. Kimmich. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Can he get it through? Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Messi, and it's Pedri.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le
Corner
numéro
number
22,
3 coming up.
à sa place, le numéro 6. Attention, changement.
Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Mbappe. And it's been played through. He's picked his way, shoots!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Valverde. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Yamal. This is promising. Closing in on goal. Nice control. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's really put himself on the line here. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Yamal looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's through, now is he in? He's looking unstoppable. In with the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Bruno Fernandes! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Schneider. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, well measured. There's no flag. Lovely bit of skill.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. No, that was never going to make it. Driving forward. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. He's got away. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.